Go away. Oh, I think I'm a little lit up. Oh, yes. It's a. If loudness was a smell, you'd smell it. Well, that's. I guess that's a good. Or it could be a bad smell. It depends on how you look at it. Like how. What happens if you turn on the volume? Is like what part of the scent is increased? Like is it the good part of the scent, or like a really evil scent? Bad, like oh my God, that kind of scent. You don't want to turn up the volume on that. You don't even want to. Do you even want to categorize that as a scent? Can't we just leave that out of the flavor of scents? I don't know. No, okay, no. This. Yeah, we have to give equal room for every flavor in life, right? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. My flavor too. I like a lot. I'm a chameleon. I'm a rainbow of colors. Today I have not a rainbow. I have a sunburst sort of. Well, not even a sun. Well, is it? It is a type of burst. Like it's a. They call it FTF. Somebody. What is it? Flame top. What's the F for the other thing? But anyway, it's a flame top, maple top, arch top, right? Reminiscent of those, big brand names, all those features. But this, actually, to tell you the truth, in some respects, actually, all right, I'm just gonna, let's just go run down the list of how good this thing is. All right, so first off, it looks just like exactly what it looks like. Excellent. They say this is a a quadruple A maple top. Now, maple veneer, maple top, maple schmaples. I don't know. It looks beautiful. Check it out. Check that out. All right. So, I mean, if I look really closely, there are some things I I could have done a little better. No, actually, they did improve though. Everything about this particular brand has impressed me. Harley Benton, that is. This is the Harley Benton SC-550II FTF. Yeah, that's a whole lot of things to say. And this is not the one that you can uh, pull one of these knobs out and get like a split coil or anything like that. So this one just has, well, no, this has a difference in pickups as many of the other Harley Bentons. This one has features Roswell, not Roswell, Tesla pickups, and the fit and finish of everything is just excellent. Are my eyes blinking? Do I look like I'm saying lies right now? Anyway, it feels so incredibly beautiful, very ergonomic in the hand. The way it's cut out over here is just made for speed. If that's what floats your boat. If you're a cruiser, I'm like, I'm kind of like chill. I play my bluesy licks, like some punky stuff, some fusiony stuff, bossa nova, freaky, jazzy stuff. But I'm not really going for. Well, I'm not really turning it up, with stacks of amps and stuff. Those days are. I don't see it. Not unless I had a lot of roadies, or at least one beer truck. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so anyway, so no, so what I get out of this thing is I get a lot of value, and that it's so hard to wrap my head around that you can get a quality instrument because you know, is this a beginner instrument? Some people begin on Gibsons, some people begin on a whole lot less, and some people begin a whole lot less than this thing. This thing is I think, just in my personal opinion, absolutely 100% unequivocally, it's pro level right there. Because first of all, we're dropping um, the split coil. Just drop that. You know, pros, they pick up a guitar knowing this is that feel they want. Out of that, it's whatever they get out of it. But if a guitar has so many feels, it really doesn't define it. It just give the guitar its feel, and let it see what happens. See if the guitarist will pick it up. I like that it doesn't have features of split coil. Only a very. I'm gonna say this. In all my years of having guitars that have featured split coil, including the ones that I actually had custom made for me in the 80s. uh, None of them gave me a return on my investment in terms of like not in terms of like money, and in terms of like wow factor. I didn't get a wow factor. Never got that. It wasn't, it was just, it's just a difference. It's like having a pedal, a difference. That's all it was. Talking about the big difference, I like to think about, like, man. All right, so am I supposed to say this is a beginner guitar? I mean, if you're a beginner, sure, you'd be blessed to have something like this. Because I would have been blessed 30, 40 years, 50 years ago. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, like around 50 years ago, a little bit more than 50 years ago, that I started playing guitar. And I wish I had a guitar like this. At least I wish my mother have been able to afford a guitar like this for me. That I would have been able to work my chops on without you know the pain of going through like some of the early beginner guitars with really horrible actions, terrible frets. And plus the way it's given to you is the way you think guitars are supposed to be set up, and you don't touch them. You leave it the way it is like that because moving the saddles back and forth, up and down, whatever, that's just hocus pocus. That's made for the magic man only to move, and you're not worthy of that. So anyway, after you get over those few years, being tossed around, being beaten up at the guitar stores because your hair is just not long enough. But then you get to join, you get to make your own rock and roll band and make a whole lot of rock and come back, and now you're looking for guitars. You go, hey, check this out. I go, all right. So I'd be checking out a lot of new guitars, just like everybody else checked out new guitars. Like if you're like the neighborhood guitar kid, you go to your neighborhood guitar store. The neighborhood guitar store would kind of recognize you after a while, and so would the other kids too. That's just the way it is. So you could be in Sam Ash in several different locations. I was at the one in there many years ago, the early Sam Ash in Long Island, 1979 or 78, and anyway. And that's my entry, but I this would have been such a great, unbelievable guitar. Now, granted, the first real guitar, I did. My first guitars were a Gibson ES 125, which is a semi-hollow body with a uh, single one P90. But it's a semi-hollow, and it's made for feedback, so you can't plug that in. Although you could plug it in, it just wasn't meant for that. And I got a Carlo Robelli Strat copy. It was like for $100. But this is just twice as much maybe, and this is but 20 times better than that. So anyway, it's just amazing that I think nowadays we are living in this era where we could take advantage of these great opportunities of guitar manufacturers building things like this. How about this? Well, thank you for watching the Loving's Guitar episode, whatever episode we're playing of life. We're having a good old time here at Loving Guitar, where I like to talk about guitars and how they make me feel and all that good stuff. I think I have everything. Okay, thank you. Oh yes, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for it. I said that already. Thank you for all your support, and if you'd be so kind and to hit the like button if you like this kind of behavior. Okay, all right, more's coming. Bye.